Welcome to Chase Talks. My name's Chase. I'm going to be going up to Return to Rhea. Return to the Audience Chambers as we continue our playthrough of Fire Emblem Three Houses. Now in the last episode, we did a lot of running around, a lot of talking, and we met everybody in the different houses. And we had Rhea, or not Rhea, we had Elgard explain to us everyone in the Black Eagle house, because that is the house that we're going to try and stick with. I hope you have found our houses. Okay.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our three houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining two houses.
Which house will I choose? Alright, well, I'm going to pick the Adrestian Empire, the Black Eagle house.
So you have chosen the Black Eagles led by Edelgard, correct?
Adel. I'm just going to call her Adele. I already said that, I think, in the last episode, but Edelgard.
Your heart has made its choice, then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I am in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers' Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the three houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
So who's leading the other houses? I think I missed that.
Wait, so our new professor is you? I didn't see that one coming.
Easy, Caspar. Aren't you being a bit rude?
You know it's a waste of time to expect politeness from him. It will be a pleasure learning from you, Professor. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to take a nap.
Don't look at me like that! Oh, and please don't talk to me too much either. I'm sorry for the chaos you've walked into.
I hear we are rather close in age, Professor. I hope you do not mind if we treat you like one of us. In our class, we try to treat each other as equals, despite any differences in age or status. Personally, I would love to include you in that inner circle.
I don't mind at all. It didn't give me a choice. It didn't give me a choice to be like, no, too bad!
I take great joy from your teachings. Petra, I believe you mean to say that our professor has guts. That's a bit different from having a gut. You can't go around saying someone so slim and attractive has a gut. Oh, please take my apologies. I have not yet mastered this language.
Professor, I want you to know that it's perfectly acceptable for you to treat me as you do the others. I may be the Imperial Princess, but here at the Academy, I'm just another student. That said, know that I have high expectations of you, and high hopes. But I'm certain you can lead the Black Eagle House to greatness.
Sure. Now let's break the ice with a training session. I want to see our new teacher in action.
Why will the ice be broken? Is this a custom I have missed in my studies?
Not real ice, just the ice of, well, it just means let's get to know each other.
I don't want to train. Let's stay in the classroom and learn from a book. Let's all calm down and have a nice cup of tea, how about? Doesn't that sound lovely, Professor?
I know we all agreed to treat each other as equals, but there is a limit to what I can tolerate. The esteemed Black Eagle House requires order.
And they're all arguing.
Looks like your first job will be to quiet down this racket. I don't envy you.
They're not normally this rowdy. I do hope you can manage, Professor.
If you place 2 of your units adjacent to one another, okay, whatever. Alright, so this is stuff I know. So now am I going into battle? Whew! It's been like 50 minutes. It was last night, but it took like 50 minutes of running around and listening to people talk to get to the next battle. Which is okay. I like story intense games. I'm not complaining the game has a story. Don't shit on me for saying there's 50 minutes before the next combat. It's just very different. There are new places to explore in the monastery. Receive 1,000 G from the Church of Saros as funding for this month's activities.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise. You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything, absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while. Crests are a fascinating...
Is your calendar clear? That was part was kind of funny. I had a delayed reaction, but I thought it was funny.
One must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now.
And you believe I have a crest?
I suspect
You believe I have a crest?
Yes,
Just guess how I should have
but
said
we
that.
won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
Do what you can to find out. There's no need to look into it. Do what you can to find out.
Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling! Ahem. Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done. What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
Huh. So I guess I do have a crest. He just doesn't know what it means.
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month and when.
Monetary schedule features different events on different days. Each week you will have one day off. When you choose an activity from the list, your only option at first will be explore. Select the calendar with the direction button to view the schedule. Okay. First day off. House rivalry battle, and it's Bernard's birthday. Oh, that's interesting. Seminar battle rest. Explore. This cannot be selected right now. Cannot be selected right now. Okay, explore. Would you like to explore the monastery? Yes. My room. I thought I had heard a girl's voice, but I must have been imagining things. So, fresh catch. Greetings all. Please assist me by catching a... Hold on 1 second. And we're back. Sorry, there was like a bug or something that I had to get rid of. Whew. So that was a slight break in that. That was kind of gross. Alright, so this is greetings all. Please assist me by catching a delectable fish from Saint. Okay. I'd like help growing vegetables. Food in the dining hall is pretty appeasing. Is anyone interested in sharing a meal? Ladies preferred. Alright, let's try this one. Visit the dormitory to unlock the ability to fast travel there. Visit the dining hall to unlock the ability to fast travel there. Visit the dormitory to unlock the ability to fast travel there. Alright, whatever.
These are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here. Your room is here at the end. Commoner students also reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth. As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here, but the nobility can be quite insistent when it comes to matters of propriety. Speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid improper conduct. I expect you to set a good example for the students.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not too keen on the professor of my class. I really hope to focus more on... Maybe I should talk to my professor about transferring to a different class.
Yes. Let me know when you are hungry. I will make you a quality meal, as thanks for your service to His Highness. I have a request.
Grow plants in the greenhouse. Take to and seed. Ask the greenhouse keeper how to grow and harvest crops. Okay.
I heard about the upcoming mock battle. I want you to know, Professor, that I do not intend to lose. I hereby declare my intention to prevail at... Goodness, listen to me. The thrill of competition has carried me away.
Oh, Professor! Have you adjusted to life at the Academy yet? Me? I'm still not used to it. I'm not one for all this studying and training.
Hey, Teach. I hear there's gonna be a mock battle between the... I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit concerned about facing an elite mercenary like you. Maybe take it easy on us. What do you say?
Hey there.
Captain Gerald's first and best apprentice. I can beat anyone, Professor. Even you, if I have. It may have been only for a short time, but I learned from the absolute best.
Okay. 21 years ago? Jeez.
Well, there's Dorothea, Hilda, and Mercedes. Lady Rhea's quite the beauty, too. And I must admit, I've even checked out Professor Manuela once or twice. You know, Professor, I think I'm going to like it at the Officers' Academy. There are beautiful girls. Professor, I've got a small favor to ask. Well, there's you know, Professor...
Nervous about the mock battle, okay. Greenhouse and fishing pod?
The Great Tree Moon is the best time of the year for naps. I could just forget all about my assignment.
Not a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, did you come to look at the plants too? The greenhouse here is really incredible. There are so many rare flowers I'd never seen back home, and herbs I never even knew existed.
I never had much interest in plants.
That's normal. They all looked the same to me before I really studied. You should try looking around the greenhouse sometime if the mood strikes you.
Okay, by gardening you can harvest all kinds of crops. Flowers, for instance, make great gifts. Some people might even decorate their room with flowers you've given them. Use the plant command to decide which seeds to use. More seeds mean a bigger harvest. More complicated seeds of higher quality. Use the cultivate command to pay the greenkeeper to look after your crop. The more you spend, the better your harvest will be. Okay. Your crop will be ready 1 week after you plant your seed. Use harvest commands to gather. The first thing I just thought of that as a sexual is planting your seed. Oh yeah, I'll definitely plant my seed in your garden. Plant. Bam, plant. Bam. Would you like to plant the select seeds? Yes. You offer the seeds to the greenhouse keeper. Check back when you next explore the monastery on a free day. Cultivate.
My thanks.
Nice. So you gave me more seeds to plant? I can't plant? Alright, whatever. Speak with your house leader, okay.
Goddess, I prayed. Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself.
That's a shame.
Should the opportunity arise, I would love to become a student and begin my studies in earnest. The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have. Might you help me with a
Sure.
favor?
Fish. To begin fishing, first select the bait. Wait for the silhouette of the fish you want to catch, and then button. Okay. Press the A button to circle. Blah 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 blah. Okay. All right. I only have one. Fight! Excellent. Bam! Take that, fish. Port to Flynn, okay.
You have helped me so much.
Now I gotta share a bite and I gotta speak with my house leader, okay? Professor level E. You're professor level. Oh wait, was that the dining hall that I was just in? Was. I'll eat with her. Wait, no. Yeah, sure. Why not share with those two?
Oh, I love this meal. How did you know?
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste.
Yay! Bonds amongst the three of you grew stronger. The two you invited are more motivated. Hey, a professor leveled up, whatever that means. You now have more activity points for exploration. You will now receive more monthly funds for activities. Nice.
Nice. I knew I could count on you.
Ugh, I really need to eat. Why can't the dining hall stay open all?
Yes. I'm busy. Do you want something? And get out of my...
Whoa, that was mean.
Greetings. Professor, I hope you know I am having great abilities for reading and writing. With sadness, I still have struggles with speaking. If my ways of speech are causing a burden, I hope you...
No, you're fine. How dare you learn to speak my language? Alright.
What the?
Man, she's far away.
Okay.
Hello. Oh, there you are.
Some believe the dignity of the Empire rests on the results of the mock battle. That's an overstatement, of course. Still, we must do our best to prevail. You should take the time to learn each student's abilities. Perhaps some extra lessons and training sessions are in order? You look as if you have no idea what's going on here. I know my way around, so I'm happy to help you find your footing. The monastery has some exceptional facilities that everyone who lives at the Officers' Academy is welcome to make use of. For example, you can enjoy a meal with your students at the dining hall, or take part in some one-on-one sparring at the training grounds. I suggest visiting the various facilities whenever you have the time to spare. It's a great way to get to know the students, faculty, and various workers here. Have you noticed the bulletin boards placed
Yep, I
around the
already
monastery?
messed with them.
Those contain requests people have posted. If you prove yourself by helping people with their requests, Certain facilities here will become available for... The bulletin board is updated frequently, so I suggest checking it at least once a month. You should take your time when speaking with everyone, but when it comes to using the facilities, well, you need to be more careful about that. If you use them without planning ahead, your free time will be gone before you know it. A great deal is expected from professors of the Officers Academy, so it's important to hone your skills. To put it plainly, you'll need to keep expanding your knowledge of all disciplines, not just battle.
Professor level determines your maximum activity points. Raise it by reading books, taking part in activities, and interacting with students. Okay?
You should take your time when... If you use...
Okay, so it says you can explore the monastery as you like, but certain activities will only be available while you have activity points. Okay? And then it says when you are done exploring, press the L button to end your free time and proceed to the next week. Okay? Okay. So I'm all out of activity points, so I can't spar or anything with anyone. Okay, I'm pressing the L. Oh, L. This will end your free time. Do you want to proceed? Yes. Alright, let's move to the next week. It's Bernard's birthday. Would you like to buy flowers and celebrate for 200 gold? Yes.
Much appreciated.
Bernard loved the birthday flowers. Yay, I'm so happy that Bernard loved my birthday flowers. Mission. Deploy for rivalry of the houses. Yes. Whew. Alright, saving in progress. Alright, so we figured out what we do on our free days now, and now we're gonna get into a battle. This is good.
It's finally time for the mock battle. This is my chance to measure your worth as an instructor. Do you think you can...
Leave it to me. I got this.
So confident. This will be interesting. Each of us has undergone strict training. We're prepared for anything that comes our way. That means there's no need to hold back. Show us what you're capable of.
Hey there. Did we miss our invite to this strategy meeting? No, no worries. We'll just join in now.
Simply tell me your weaknesses and you're welcome to stay. But is there enough time to cover
Damn.
them all?
Ah, so you can't win unless you know my weakness. Poor princess. You really should believe in yourself more.
I spare no effort when pursuing victory. As a master of schemes, I should think you would understand.
Damn.
Schemes? Me? I have no idea what you're talking about. I plan to fight fair and square as ever.
Hearing the words fair and square from Claude can only be a bad
Mm-hmm.
omen.
Your Highnesses haven't known me for very long, but you already have me figured out, don't you?
No need to poke fun. I will fight with honor. That said, I will fight to win.
Yes, and the same is true of us. Right, Professor?
Don't go too hard on us. I don't intend to lose.
If that is how you feel, then I will not hold back.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
Ah, how time flies. In that case, I'll see you later.
Edelgard. Professor? Be careful out there.
I need to be careful. I'll beat him up. Like, bam, sword slash, X. Bow! I do know that bows can attack from a long range. Thank you. Thank you. Magic can, blah, blah, blah. You can equip, blah, 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 blah. Battle preparation. Choose the units options. Press deploy. Choose the inventory options. Select items and come out and start. Okay. Alright, units. Alright, so you have an iron. So I have an iron sword. You have nothing. You have nothing? Why does he have nothing? Oh, because he's a mage. Okay. I don't want to use her. She's an archer. No, I don't want to use her too. No, I'll use her instead of her because she has a training sword and she has an iron, or he has a training sword and she has an iron sword, so I'll use her instead. I don't want to use her with the bow though. Maybe I'll take out the magic for the bow. Oops. Do you have any spells? So who is my spellcasters? You use spells. Oh, you're a healer? So Lionheart's a healer, and you also use spells. You know what, this is probably good enough. Okay, so I don't have good support with anyone yet. Alright, I'll save. That way, in case I mess up, we can start right back here. And we're 31 minutes into this, so I'm going to say that's it for this episode. And in the next episode, we'll be actually playing the battle. So thanks for watching. Remember, rate the video, comment the video, and subscribe so you never miss another episode of Chase Talks. Until next time, this is Chase, signing off!